What's up everybody, this is Night Viper, and typically I do videos on the Last Fortress, like how-to videos, how to get stronger, how to play the game. This video is going to be a little bit different because there's an event in the game that I just don't agree with, and I want to talk to you guys about it because I feel like it's a safety risk, and I don't know the direction the developers were going in this, but if I were a female playing the game, I would not do this event. And you might be wondering, why did he single out females? Because they did. And I want to show you that. I want to start off by saying, little legal subtitle here, is that this is my personal opinion on the things that I'm reading in this game, the event, the descriptions that I'm reading in this game, and the risks that I feel that are involved. My own personal opinion. If you have a different opinion, if you're a developer and this isn't an angle you were going at, please leave it in the comments and let us know the direction you were going in. I will say baseline. Baseline, this event may have just been the developers trying to show that there's a female presence in the game and that they wanted to be able to use people's pictures in free advertising. They didn't want to have to pay for it. And they wanted a green light to do whatever they want with the pictures. Red flags for that. So I'm going to go into this and show you why I have a problem with this, why I feel like it's a risk. And I've talked to multiple female players in the game that all don't like this this event. They feel that it's creepy, or that they feel like it's predatory, and they don't feel like it's a safe thing to do. So this is not just my opinion, it's opinions of people I've talked to, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to say my viewpoint on what this event means to me. So Muse verification is the name of the event. If you click on this, now that I got through that giant fucking disclaimer, you click on that, you have Muse verification right here. So you click on your events, click on Muse verification. This is where you get to this screen. Click on the exclamation point. It's going to tell you what this event's about. For one, you have to set your gender as female, and you have to upload a selfie holding something Last Fortress related. So, females only. First red flag. If you guys remember, when they pushed female male where you had to select your gender, there was a big push on that. There was when that first came out, they very much emphasized that you needed to select a gender. I've seen people without a gender on there, so I know that you can get by without it because I've seen it, but it was very emphasized to pick male or female, and those are your options. And on here it's saying only the females can participate. You have to submit a selfie holding something Last Fortress related, and it can't be edited. On top of that, they let you submit up to 5 of them, I guess in case you mess up, or you look like somebody else, because they want to make sure that it's not a photo off the internet, that you're not taking some random thing. And if it's approved by their ops team within 48 hours, then you will get the reward, which is this Wings of Muse. So that's the basis of this event. My problems with it, for one, female only. It's kind of discrimination, but more than that, it's a safety risk. Like, why are you collecting female pictures? I don't like that. But for two, and this one is a big one. It's going to go through all of them. Go to the Last Fortress in the Play Store. Who can play this game? Teens. Teens can play this game. What teens? 13? It's a minor. So if a teen can play this game, they're a minor, and it's rated for teens. So this is going out to everybody, including minors, and it's asking them to take profile pictures and submit them. Red flag. I don't care what the idea behind this event was. Red flag. And there's nothing in here about minors. I've looked through all 3 of these screens, and I'll show you them, and it doesn't say get parents' permission or anything like that. So if you're a parent like I am, red flag, right? If you're not a parent, bear with me. We'll get to the other stuff that's going to affect you as well. So right here, that's what the game's about. Click verify now. This says the same thing that previous screen said. Hit example. You have a young girl holding the Last Fortress right there. Baseline. Again, they're trying to get a female presence. They're showing that it's a happy game. She's smiling. She's involved in the game. I get it. But again, she looks very young. Don't know her age. No way to verify that. But red flag. Now, you saw that picture and how they're able to use that picture. They're going to be able to use your picture in the exact same way without you agreeing to it from now forward if you agree to it here. And I want to show you that. And, whatever, probably a legal disclaimer. You could probably write them and say, don't use my picture anymore, and, fight them on that, and you may be able to win that one. Why go through it? Just don't participate in the event. And here's why I feel that way, is that they give you an optional check mark, and that's that you agree that the studio uses the photo you submit for verification as an asset for publicity in the official community. So that's really saying what this is about. They're trying to get assets for publicity in the official community. They want you to agree to that. It's optional. However, the mandatory vetoes the optional. It basically, the stuff that's in the mandatory makes it so this optional doesn't matter if you check it or not. It really doesn't, and I'll show you why. If you click on this green, it's going to explain the fine print. This is the stuff that's in everything that we sign, you know, little terms apply. And I highlighted a couple things in here, and I will show you. The commander agrees to grant the Last Fortress the exclusive right to the photo, without restrictions and free of charge. They can do whatever they want with it, within the current scopes of the law, right? Free of charge. So they can use your photo in whatever they want without giving you any royalties whatsoever. I get the idea behind it. They want to be able to build a group of pictures. They want to say all these people are playing, and they don't want to pay everybody for it. And they want to have this as a permission that you sign so they can prove that that's okay to use in their videos and whatnot. I get it. Again, though, because of the situation, red flags. And we go down further, and they explain what they mean by what they're going to use it on. The Last Fortress can use the photo within the scopes of the current laws in forms including but not limited to reproduction, so they can make a bunch of flyers with your face on it if they want to. Distribution, they can pass those flyers, t-shirts, whatever they want. Rental. Rental's a weird one, because that means they can rent your picture out to somebody else that will then use it. It's really out of your control at that point. There's not much, because then this person that they rented it to, now they're held accountable for the stuff they put your face on, not these guys. So that takes it to a whole new level for me. So again, this is based on my understanding of what I'm reading. If they meant something else, then state it in the comments. Write a description somewhere. Put it on your Discord, Facebook page, whatever, and let people know about it, because that doesn't sound good to me. Exhibition, performance, screening, broadcasting, dissemination on the internet, which means like widely spread across the internet. Filming, adaptations, which adaptations, I highlighted that one too, because that's a little, what are they going to adapt with it? They could put a screen behind you and just be like, look, I'm in a field of roses. Or they could adapt however they want to with the picture, change it however they want to, and still use that. Adaptation gives a lot of free reign on what can be done to your picture. Translation and compilation. So again, compilation. And if you're hearing these beeping, that's my Discord going off. We're having a discussion about this on my Discord. I'm getting a lot of female opinions on what they think about this, and the general consensus is they don't like it. So if the developer is watching this, then don't mean to throw you guys under the bus. This needs to change though. I love the game. I play the game a lot, and actually I've never done videos on YouTube, and I'm doing videos on the game, right? So there's a lot to like about this game, but this is one of those things that you just don't want to have out there, especially making it so it's female specific. Not good. So, and you know, again, if you guys remember, we had the event in the past that had males and females submit profile pictures in a contest on their Discord, on their social media, and the winner of that got rewards. What's the difference? Why are they doing females specifically now? And did they not get enough pictures from females in that contest? So, red flag. So we got a lot of red flags here. Now, all this down here basically says that you're going to upload an original creation, and if you don't and they use it, you're the one that's legally liable for it if there's any legal issues. And then the bottom is just saying that they can cancel or change the terms if they feel like it. So that's what this is. And again, there's so many red flags with this, especially when you can have teenagers playing this game that are minors that, you know, you're not getting permission from their guardians to do any of this. And on top of that, for the rest of us, like, you can literally take our picture and do whatever you want with it. And yeah, no, red flag. I'm uncomfortable with that. I don't feel like there should be any type of event that singles out a particular sex. It doesn't make sense to me. And in the world today, especially singling out a female sex, and I don't want that to sound sexist of me, but they are targeted more than males. So I don't feel like this is safe. There's a lot of personal information that we share with this game. You know, if you go over to your profile, you're sharing your birthday with them. And I thought at first, okay, well, that's because, you know, they want to do something for your birthday. No, my birthday was a few days ago. I didn't get anything. So It's obviously not to trigger some sort of response to give you a birthday reward or something, so I just removed it. But they got that, your link to social media accounts or Google accounts. There's a lot of things in here that can be attached to each other that can build a problem. And I think people should just be safe when they're playing games like this. I think that apparently if the birthday thing doesn't do anything, remove it. You can tell your alliance if you're having a birthday or something, you know. Your Google information, your social media information, just make sure things are protected. Look through the terms, make sure that you're protected with that stuff. And when events come up that are singling out female players, don't participate in them whatsoever, at all. I think that's the safest thing to do. Again, whatever their reason for this is, I don't know, but I would not participate in this if I were a female player. So that's my 2 cents on this and the opinions of multiple players that I've talked to. If you guys have a difference of opinion, please leave it in the comments. We'd like to discuss this, find out if there are people that see this and they're comfortable with it. You know, what's the situation with that? I have a spot in my Discord, and I'll leave a link in the description. It's Have a Voice. You guys can come in there and say what you want on this. I feel like this is a good opportunity because this does feel like there's discrimination with it just being females. Like there's a safety risk with it having no information on minors sharing, you know, pictures with people on the freaking internet in video games. Like, you know, I feel like there's issues with that, especially if they take the photos and, you know, distribute them. Like there's nothing on that. So there's a lot of issues with that. They may have a screening process, but that process is not discussed with us. Hopefully this video helps you all out. I really want to just bring awareness to the situation. Let people know that this is what the conditions say. This is things that could happen with those conditions. And also just validate the people that are having issues with this. Because there's a lot of people that have an issue with this particular event. And you're not alone. You know, a lot of us have a problem with this event. So if you guys have any questions, leave it in the comment section. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully it's a less serious video and we just get back into the series. So we'll see you later.